But what is good, guys? How was your guys' trading week this week? Let's see the chats. Yo, this thing is too big. How was you guys' trading week? Did you guys take any L's? You guys take some dubs?
Got some buys on gold.
Some buys on gold. Let's go. Um, I ended up getting clapped on a test trade on AEDCHF, I think it was. I haven't traded that pair often, but I saw some potential and I test traded it. Took an L, but it's okay. Um, but guys, we're gonna go ahead and cover some change of character. And I feel like that's pretty important because that's when we start understanding, didn't trade, switching brokers, but all good. Nice. That's when we start understanding when the market wants to start heading down now or heading back up. Right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and break things down. So go ahead and take some notes. I'm trying to see this real quick. Oh, I'm already recording. All right, bet. I'm already recording. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. Share screen. Yes. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and get into it. We're gonna go over some buy examples today. I feel like I'm sorry. Yeah, buy reversal. I feel like we always go over sell reversal. All right, guys. Let's go ahead. The market is heading down, right? We're in some bearish momentum. How do I copy? Is it command in Apple? Yeah, it's command. All right. We're good. We're good. The market is moving down. Right. We're bearish right now. Now, sooner or later, guys, the market's gonna have to head back up and make some type of structure, right? Some type of structure. So let's go ahead and get into it. As of right now, all we have, fam, is a lower low and a lower high, right? So in order to get a continuation move, we have to go ahead and break below here, getting that BOS, right? So let's go ahead. Command. Bet. Awesome. So we got that continuation that we're looking for, right? We got the lower low, lower high, and a lower low. We got that BOS continuation move that we're looking for. So let's go ahead and mark that up clean. All right. And guys, we need our change of character line, right? We need that change of character line. So obviously, this is already in a downtrend, and this last buying candle here would become our starting point, right? So let's go ahead and just mark that up and get that ready. Boom. So this is going to be our starting point, guys. We get the breakout rally, and we need to follow that rally back up to the last buying candle. So we got that one red candle, two red candle, and then we get the last buying candle right here. All right, so we mark that up. Now, anytime that we find the starting point, guys, we have to find the stop loss in this area. So let's go ahead. Awesome. So this wick right here is going to be our stop loss. So if we're looking to continue sales, guys, this is the setup that we're looking at, right? Our stop loss is above here, and our take profit would be a 1 to 3 minimum, right? So this is something that we're looking at, right? All right, give me a 1 if this is making sense so far, guys. Oh my goodness. But this makes sense, guys?
Sure.
All right, so as of right now, guys, we're looking to wait for market to pull back and give us that continuation move. Once it's in this sell zone, guys, we can go ahead and do what we got to do and send the market in the direction that it was intended, right? To continue down. Now, the reversal, guys, what's up? Just ask it.
Hi, Vinny. Can you hear
Wait,
me?
hold on. Go ahead. Can you hear me?
Hello?
Are you typing it?
No, can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay, sorry. How come the highest high wouldn't be your stop loss area?
This right here.
Yes.
Because I mean that's real far away. Now
Okay.
there might be a setup right here, like with another starting point. Oops. Right, with another starting point. So this can also be a sell zone right here, right? But anytime we see a setup right here, let's just focus on having a starting point right above that and not so far up here.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Basically, your stop loss is always the candle next to the starting point. Well, it could be a starting point. I just want the highest point where the starting point is at. So if this is the starting point, let's find the highest wick in this area, right? Highest wick in this area. So it can be the starting point, actually. Like, what if the starting point kind of looked like this with a big old candle, right? We mark it up from wick to wick. So what if this is the starting point, right? And then obviously the starting point obviously is the highest area. Does that make sense? So then in that case, that started right above the starting point, that would be my stop loss. Does that make sense, guys?
Yeah.
How do you know which one is the starting point? All right, cool. It's a good question. That's a good question. So let's go ahead and break that down. We'll go ahead and keep this over here. So I want a clean picture. All right. So how do I know which one is the starting point? So anytime that I see a breakout rally, I need to understand structure, right? So anytime I see market give me a lower low and pull back, giving me a lower high, in order to continue down, I need market to break and close below that, right? So that's why I need to have my lines marked up. So as soon as market gives me that breakout rally, I need to follow that breakout rally back up to the last buying candle that started that rally, right? So what if the candle rally looked like this? My bad. Command. All right, let's say we get like a 4 candle breakout rally, right? You see these four red candles, bro? That would be considered the breakout rally, right? So we need to follow that rally back up to the last buying candle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, boom. This last buying candle, that's my starting point. Why is it my starting point? Because that's the last buying candle that started this monster bearish move. Does that make sense, Romero? Awesome, bro. Awesome. All right, guys. So this is it right here. Let's just delete some of these. Delete some of these. I'll just make it kind of like this. All right. So let's go ahead. We're going to focus on the reversal today. So unfortunately, this sell is going to get clapped, right? And it happens. It is what it is. So let's go ahead. We're waiting on this sell idea, right? My bad. Pressing the wrong button here. Market's on its way up, doing its thing. Now, market hits this zone, right? It's a starting point. So we might have some trouble. So let's just say market does put us into some profit. Boom, starts putting us into some profit. And then what happens next? News hits, and then we get something that looks like this. Boom. So now our sell idea just got clapped. We're looking to sell right here. We can obviously see market broke and closed above, right? So now sells are no longer in order, right? The market let us know, right? The market will let you guys know, guys. So let's just stay fresh. So let's go ahead and delete this, guys. Let's delete this and let's delete this. And now that we got stop loss, we now understand that we got that change of character. Notice we get that breakage structure, lower low, lower high, BOS. Now this area right here would be considered my change of character. Boom. So let's just stay fresh, guys. Did we get a rally breakout here? Romero, did we get a rally breakout here? We get a 3-candle rally. Would you consider that a rally breakout, bro? Yes, that is. So let's follow that rally back down to the last selling candle. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, boom. This last selling candle is my starting point, bro. Right. So let's go ahead. We found the starting point. Let's mark that up. Boom. Starting point. But once we find the starting point, guys, we got to find the stop loss at the starting point. Okay, so we got to find the lowest wick in that area, right? The lowest wick in that area. So we'll use this green candle. Okay, now, guys, that's only one opportunity. This is only one opportunity. Where's my second opportunity, guys? Who wants to let me know? You guys can unmute. You guys can draw it. BOS, right shoulder. Yep, the shoulder. What's up? What's up? What's going on? Well, make sure you take notes. If you have any questions, just go ahead and ask. You unmute. There's no need. My name isn't Benny, though. I'm just using his photo. My name is Vinny. Kind of rhymes. But yeah.
Wait, what is your name again? Say it again.
It's Vinny with the V.
Oh, Vinny. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I'm using Benny setup. It's all good.
Okay.
We're fine. But if you have any questions, go ahead and unmute.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
But yes, sir, Fig. My shoulder is going to be my BOS. And that's why we mark it up like this. So once we see that we have that last BOS, guys, that's going to be my left shoulder. So let's go ahead. We'll mark this up. Now, sometimes, guys, you're going to see that starting point and the right shoulder, they're going to line up, right? Sometimes they line up. And that's like, oh, man, I'm liking that, right? Now, let's see. Whose is this? Who's drawing on my chart right here? Guys, now when it comes to the head and shoulder, where's my stop loss to the head and shoulder, guys? Who knows it? You guys know it? At the head. The head. Guys, so if market was in a bearish state, right? Downtrending, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. Where's the lowest point? The lowest point in that downtrend, it would be right here. That's the lowest point, right? Market was dropping down, made that low point, and then started reversing. So that low point is going to be my stop loss. Right? So now you have two opportunities here, fam. You have a starting point opportunity, and then you have a right shoulder. Now, your starting point, it could look like this, but what if your starting point looks a little bit like this? Let's go ahead and adjust. Right? Let's say the starting point was moving. We hit this resistance zone, and the market wants to pull back. Now we get that breakout here. Where's my starting point now, guys? Is my starting point the blue one? Is it? Shoot, how do I copy? Or is it the red one? My starting point is going to be the red one, right? My starting point will always be the last selling candle before the breakout rally, right? Before the breakout rally. So let me go ahead and put this back over here. So a lot of people are going to see one rally. Let's go ahead and make this blue. A lot of people are going to see one rally, and then they're going to say, this is the starting point. Some people are going to see this rally and say, this is the starting point, right? But you have to focus on the rally breakout, guys. Once we see that we get a rally breakout here, boom, we get a rally breakout and we can actually see that. Guys, let's focus on the last selling candle that broke and closed above. Boom, which would be this one here. So let's adjust. Now your setup could look something like this, guys. So now you have two opportunities, right? You have one a little higher in the zone, and then you have one a little deeper in the zone. Is this making sense, guys? Give me a 1 if this is making sense. Because structure is not always going to be like the same every single time, right? So you guys got to be able to see this. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, guys, this is it right here. Once we get this change of character and market's going and it's gone, we're waiting now. It's a waiting game. Set your alerts. Set your alerts. Boom. Oops. Got 2 setups. I need 2 alerts, right? So when market wants to go ahead and come back, boom, we'll be notified. So we can go ahead and take an opportunity here. And if this one wants to fail, okay, that's fine. I know I have my second opportunity right here, guys. Does that make sense, fam? Give me a question mark. Guys, somebody has to have a question. Like, I know there has to be at least one person that has to have a question. No questions.
Vinny, I got
Yes.
because
What's
this messed with me a couple of months ago, and I think some people run to the same problem is what if you have like multiple starting points? How do you know which one to take? Because I've seen like sometimes you take the upper one, it hits stop loss, and it wants to go to the bottom one, or vice
Okay.
versa.
Yeah. So in that case, go up to a higher time frame, and then you're gonna probably see you see how there's a red one here and then a red one here. If you jump up to a higher time frame, it'll most likely be this whole setup right here. I mean, obviously it'll be a really big, right? Or maybe it'll just be this lower one right here and not this one right here. That's a good question though. But guys, anytime you see 2 or 3 starting points back to back, jump up a time frame and eliminate those. Right? The most important one will stay on the chart. Does that make sense? We'll go over that too. Those setups are everywhere, bro. So that's actually a good question you brought up. Where would the next BOS be? Okay, cool. So the next BOS, that's a good question too, Pablo. So let's just go over this real quick. Okay, cool. So guys, this right here, would this be considered my lower low? Pablo, this is for you, bro. Lower low, yes or no, bro? Right here in this area. Dang, Pablo went ghost. So this area would definitely be my lower low. So as market pulls back, this would be creating my lower high. Now let's go ahead and delete some of this for just the structure's sake. All right, cool. So as market breaks and gives me another BS to the downside, we end up getting another lower low. Oops, my bad, guys. Apple keys. We get another lower low. Now notice, once we break and close above, is this still a lower high or is this now a higher high? Who wants to go ahead and unmute? Or you guys can let me know in here. What is this, guys?
Higher high.
A higher high. Boom. Higher high. So as we find our 2 points of interest, right? We got one right here. And obviously we have one down here with the shoulder, right? Once market drops down to pick up some of these orders, this is the main structure we need to go ahead and break and close above. Once we break and close above that, that would be my next BOS right here. Boom. Does that make sense, Pablo? Does that make sense, Miss? What is it?
Yeah, it does.
All right, for sure. Yeah, and that's very important, guys, because some of you guys too, you guys get, and including myself, right? Like you'll miss the higher structure and you'll be super focused on the structure that's inside. And don't get me wrong, this is important as well. But in order to continue trend on higher time frame, it needs to be this one. It needs to be this higher one. Because we can break and close above right here and continue up higher. But if we don't break and close above this one, we're not going to continue up. You know what I mean? We could just be stuck in a range. Does that make sense?
Sir.
So until we actually break and close above, that's how we know we're going to start continuing higher. Right? This happens a lot. This actually happened on USD JPY. I barely missed the buys, bro. Ooh, somebody was watching my stream. I barely missed the buys. I sent it to you guys too a couple weeks back. But does this make sense, guys? Give me a 5 if this makes sense, and please unmute if you guys have any questions. We have a starting point opportunity here. And then we have a shoulder right here. Now, guys, we cannot get a head and shoulder unless we change character, guys. Let's just delete this because I don't like having the extra. We cannot get a head and shoulder until we change character. So let me just go ahead and delete this. Let's delete this. Let's delete, oops. Let's delete this. Guys, do I have a head and shoulder yet? If I'm looking at this, am I automatically thinking reversal or am I thinking continuation? Right?
Continuation.
I should be thinking continuation, right?
Yep. Yes.
Yes, that's exactly what we should be thinking. We should be thinking, let's continue sells until we change character, right? We should be thinking continue sells until we break and close above. So as soon as
Question.
what's up?
Question. Like if this a candle here, I'll draw real quick and then I'll take it out. I promise you I will. Gotcha. If this one, if this candle doesn't have a wick upward, is the change a character like here? Is it here? Like that?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
Okay, right.
So like if this doesn't have a wick,
Yeah.
we just want it right on top of that thing, bro.
Okay, all right, cool.
Yeah, that's a good question too.
Sounds good. Perfect.
Solid, guys. So
Thank
now,
you.
guys, yeah, no worries. Good question. So, guys, now that we actually break and close the above, notice how we start to form that pattern. You're like, oh, snap, I can kind of see it now. Shoulder, the BOS is my shoulder. The lowest of the lowest point is my head. And then we start to reverse. And as soon as we break and close above, you're like, oh, snap, I see it. Right? The lowest point is my head. The BOS is my shoulder. And we're looking for market to pull back, whether it's the starting point or this right shoulder, and continue buys. Guys, are you ready for live examples? Let's do it. Are you guys
Yes,
ready?
sir. Absolutely.
Appreciate
Yes.
it. Hey, bro, can you get my water right there, please? That black, yeah. All right, let's go get it. Let's get it. What do you guys want me to look at? Appreciate you, bro. I'm out this dry right now. EU?
Look at EU. Yeah, EU is cool.
Like,
So when we're looking for the change of character, we're looking at the wick of each candle, not the actual candle.
correct. Yes. That's very, very important, right? Unless the candle doesn't have a wick, like let's just say it looks more like this, then we have to just focus on what the market is giving us, right? But let's just say that the candle does have a wick. Now that's very important because now we need to break and close above the wick. Now you'll see sometimes candles will be right above, and then it'll be below. It'll close below, leaving a wick. Right? So that's important, bro. Trust me. Like sometimes I used to get fooled thinking, you know what, I'm gonna focus on the body instead. And I used to get clapped. You have to let that market break that wick because that's the history that it left. So it has to break that history. Does that make sense, bro?
Yeah, it does.
Awesome. All right, let's go ahead. Low key, the yens were smacking last night. What if the shoulder doesn't have wicks? Where would okay, that's the same, perfectly same thing, bro. So guys, usually when we draw our head and shoulders, we draw our shoulder zone from wick to body, right? From wick to body. So you see how there's a wick here? We draw it from the lowest wick to the closest body, which would be the shred one. So my zone would be from this lowest wick to this closest body. But he's saying, what if there isn't a wick? Now, you're going to have a super tight zone, bro, right? You're either going to have something like this or maybe jump up a time frame and see if market can give you a little bit of wiggle room, right? Or literally just put a line. Just put a line and be like, that's my shoulder. You feel me? Because trust me, I've been there. Like I've seen somewhere like this is literally my shoulder zone. And you're like, bro, that's it. That's my shoulder. That's all I got to snipe the market. Right? I've been there. So you could do something like that. You can put a line. You could jump up a time frame to see if it'll give you a little bit of wick to body. Does that make sense, bro? Awesome. Let's go ahead, guys. Let's actually get off the share real quick because that line was bugging me. All right, let's go ahead. All right, let's go ahead. EURUSD. What time frame, guys? What time frame you guys like to trade on? Oh my goodness, that was a snipe.
EJ on the 4-hour was fire on Wednesday.
Sniper. All right. 15-second. Oh my goodness. Where's Neri, bro? You guys need Neri for that. All right. So let's just see if we can catch something in here. Right. We want to focus on reversals. So let's just see if, like, on the lower time frame, we can catch anything in here that could have gave us some sell opportunities. Right. We can see on the higher time frame. Let's go to the higher time frame real quick. Sorry, this. Oh, snap. It's like backwards on Apple, I guess, or with this mouse. I don't know why. But check me out, guys. And oh my goodness. Sorry, I'm not used to this scroll. But look at the structure, guys. We get this consolidation giving me my shoulder. This breakout giving me my head. Now we actually break and close below, giving me that change of character. Right? So let's break this down real quick. Notice how we break and close below. Right? Levels is letting me know, yo, this right here is your breakout rally. With this red arrow, breakout rally. So that means this last buying candle should be my starting point. Notice how that right there was a snipe, and that was the first opportunity that it took. Right? Nasty fall. Nasty fall. Let's count the pips. Oh my God, it's a snipe. 1,000? 1,038. All right. Yeah, 1,388. That's a grip. Now look it. My second opportunity was still left, which means I could still use it for later. So this one, I can't use it. Already been used. Right? But when it comes back to the shoulder zone, I could still take an opportunity. Right? But the thing is, my stop loss would have to be way up here, right? That shit is huge. I would never, even me, like, I'm like, put your stop loss above the head, guys. That's what the market's giving you. But you're looking at this, you're like, hell no, brother. And trust me, bro, I'm right there with you. That don't even make sense. That's only a 1 to 2, right? So what you could do is drop a time frame, guys. So this is what we call macro to micro, right? This setup right here is the macro setup. It's the higher time frame. It's the bigger setup. So what we have to do is drop down a couple time frames and see if we can catch the same type of structure, guys. Just right here in this little area. So I want to catch this big move just right here, just a tiny one. So I can see if we could have actually caught this move down. Does that make sense, guys? Give me a 1 if that makes sense. I need to see the same exact thing on the lower time frame that gives me the confidence to sell. Right? So let's go ahead and drop down. We can see this was the 1 hour time frame. We can obviously see the structure, right? We can see this right here with market going higher, higher high, higher low, higher high, change of character. We can now look for some sell opportunities right here. We can see levels is actually letting me know, yo, we got that change of character, that rally breakout. So if you see how I have red arrows, I can click the red box. And now levels is letting me know. So notice how this one got stop loss earlier, ended up going their way. It happens. Well, levels is saying, yo, we have one right here. Check it out. Right. So on the 1 hour, we still have an opportunity, but I wanted to catch this way up here. Right. So let's just go down a couple time frames. Let's go down to 15. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. Let's go down to 5. Actually, I see a little break and retest Oppo. But I know none of y'all take those. Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, hold up.
Yeah.
What do you guys see? What do you guys see, guys?
Nice.
It's not as clean in my opinion either. Let's go. Oh, snap. Sorry, guys. I forget this mouse.
Nice.
It's not like my other one.
Was it 1 minute?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, guys. I see something now. It just wasn't as clean on the 5. So let's go ahead and take a look here. So, guys, again, what I need to look for is this. Can you guys see this anywhere inside of here, guys? Anywhere inside of here? I just want to give you guys an opportunity to see it before I break it down. Let me know. Anybody see it? Yes. Awesome. Yo,
What was that?
Josue. Yo, he's a vet. He's been here a minute.
Okay, Josue.
I see you, bro. Now check me out, guys. Check me out. Market hits my sell zone, which is this gray zone here. And maybe we get in, maybe we don't, right? With that stop loss that we just seen, you're like, bro, I'm waiting, dog. I got to wait for something good. So this is what we do. We just wait and we look for our setup. We have to be patient. Notice how we go higher. And as soon as we break and close below here, guys, boom. Notice how it was consolidating right here for a minute. Let's delete this. Or actually, no, let's leave that here, I guess. Notice how it was consolidating for a minute before we actually broke and closed below, right? So we have opportunity 1 right here, guys. Levels letting me know. It doesn't go back that far, but that's fine. Levels letting me know this green candle is my starting point right here. Boom. So this could have been my opportunity. Now, we have our second opportunity right here with our shoulder. Boom. That was the snipe that we wanted, guys. Notice how we get this last BOS. We get this last BOS, fam. Can I spell? And then right after that, oops, my bad. I'm not used to the Apple. Right after that, guys, we get that change of character. Honestly, guys, it doesn't get as clean as this every time, but this is a very good example. Super fire right here. I'm going to just bring it down so you can see it. Guys, that's super fire. It's okay. We took a loss here, guys. We can't always know what zone the market is going to respect. That's why we have these zones and we have them ready. So we could have taken a loss there. It is what it is, right? But and then you take that loss, you wear it like a boss right on the chin. You feel me? And then we save the other zone. We know we wanted to take that down. Boom, and then we have one right here with my stop loss above the high. And we know this setup had long sell potential because of that macro setup, right? So it's okay. We took a loss right here. Let's just acknowledge this. Took a loss, and then we took a dub, which is why you don't put all your eggs in one basket, guys. Am I missing a check? Can I not see it? Oh. Which is why we don't put all our eggs in one basket, right? We don't want to max leverage in the first trade that we see. Maybe you took a test trade here, knowing that we have a zone higher, right? We talked about that last week. This is a perfect example. Boom. Now let's just see how low, what ratio we could have got with this. Oh my goodness. Where we at? Where we at, G? Oh my goodness. Oh. Oh, even down to here, guys. Oh man, that's a 1 to 11, pretty much. Just down to our 1 hour setup, that's a 1 to 11. Now, if we wanted to take this down a lot more, obviously we could have, right? There's a zone we could have used right here. Obviously, guys, if you're taking this setup on the 1 minute and you're getting a 1 to 11 risk to award, guys, you should be taking out most, if not half of your setup right here. You just caught a 1 to 11. Be happy with that. Put some money in your trading account and then just let the rest dry. If you would have taken some out, that's fine. Perfectly okay. Right? But this setup was a 1 to 37 on the 1 minute snipe. Guys, that's fire. That's fire. Do you guys have any questions about that right there? Any questions about that right there? Jose's like, test trade, yo. I'm telling you. Oh my goodness. I don't know why it does it like that. Anyways, what pair next? Who wants me to look at something? Let me know. What time is it? Oh, we got time today. What pair next, guys? Oh, let's look at USD JPY because that one got me hot this morning, bro. That one got me hot. I sent this out a while back, and so did Mike too. I wonder if he caught it. I'm sure he did. Mike's a gangster like that. All right, so guys, look at here. Oh my goodness. Look at here. Notice how we get a high point, we get a higher high, and a higher low, correct? Now notice, in order to continue trend and go higher, I need to break and close above here. Notice how it's just been consolidating, correct? Just been consolidating. Now, I was looking to capitalize on buys in this area. Let me tell you why. Uh-oh. The mouse is lagging. Let me tell you why. Check me out, fam. Look at the market structure that I'm looking at. We get a lower low, lower high, lower low. So let's just focus right here real quick. We get a BOS to the downside. BOS to the downside. Now, in order to change character and continue higher, this would be option 1 for sure. Right? Just to even look that we want to go higher, it would be this one right here. You can see we broke and closed above. Now, guys, is this a breakout rally right here? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's like
Absolutely.
8 bullish
Yes, sir.
candles. That is a breakout rally, right? So notice how we have a starting point right here, which was taken first. This was the first opportunity taken, right? It was respected for a while. We got some good movement there. Got some good movement here. Now, honestly, after the first touch, after this, I would not have participated in this starting point. But you could have got, depending on where you entered, about 84 pips. Now, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, notice, guys, we just chill in this area. We just chill. We range for a long time. Let's just see how long it was. So let's pull out the handy dandy ruler. And from the change of character to, let's see, actually. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. Come on, my boy. Come on, my boy. All right. From the breakout to the entry, it was 14 days. So it was consolidating for 14 days, guys. Right? So our first opportunity, guys, was it a win or was it a loss? The starting point. Was it a win or was it a loss, guys? A dub. Someone was looking at buying at the starting point, and someone definitely took a dub there, right? So that's cool. That's a dub for me. Awesome. but it just didn't continue going. So you know what? We'll probably have our second opportunity coming fairly soon, right? So notice how, let's go ahead. Let's actually make sure. All right, so look, this is another small zone, right? Super small wick. So notice this is my low wick right here. That's where the lowest point of my shoulder is going to be. Bam. Now my closest body is going to be this red one, it looks like. I mean, they're pretty even. So that's my shoulder zone. So I was looking to buy it right at this box, guys, with my stop loss at the low. Guys, we barely missed this one, fam. We barely missed this one. Where we at? Damn. Look at that. Oh, my heart, bruh. My heart, it's up like 50 pips right now. It's up 95 pips right now. Oh, man, bro. Hey, I'm upset that I couldn't catch the trade, but I'm still happy that I'm right. Like, I was correct at the end of the day. Looking at the market structure that I study over and over again, I was anticipating buys to continue trend, and that's exactly what happened. Hey, thank you. I appreciate you. And that's exactly what happened, right? So I can't be mad at the end of the day. I was right. I still got to put that as a dub, underneath my belt. So we still have some. Oh my goodness, what's going on here? I gotta change this mouse, bro. So we still have potential. Looks like we missed this buy, but look at what we got here, guys. Can anybody see another opportunity happening right now? Do you guys see any other opportunities? Exactly. 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 So let's cover the structure, guys. We got a lower low, lower high, and we break and close below, giving me a BOS to the downside. We get another inverted head and shoulders. Yes, that's opportunity one. Remember, guys, anytime we have a head and shoulders, there's always going to be two opportunities. BOS to the downside. Now, in order to change character, we need to break and close above. Now, we definitely do that. So let's go ahead.
Benny, why wouldn't you make the head closure be above that last or that other starting point to the left-hand side? Right there, that one.
This one?
Yeah.
Because on a higher time frame, I bet you it is, but because this is a 1 hour, I'm focused on the closest pullback to my entry. So my entry is down here, and this is the closest pullback.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But yeah, no worries. If I jump up to the 4 hour, most likely that's the one. See how there's no pullback here? It would definitely, I mean, I like to definitely do the high, but if you like to be a little aggressive and wait for the break and close above the starting point, then you can wait for that. But I like to wait for the actual highs to be broken. But yeah, if you're someone who trades on the 4 hour, this would be your confirmation, right? That's your confirmation. If you're someone who waits or trades on the 4 hour, or I'm sorry, on the 1 hour, this right here was your confirmation, right? So, 1 hour confirmation, check. 4 hour still hasn't happened yet, right? So what if the market can come back down, give me some type of right shoulder here, right? And now as soon as we break and close above here, now that 4 hour confirmation gets that check. Now we can really continue going up in that trend. Does that make sense, guys?
Sure.
That's why every time frame should have or should be marked up, honestly. Especially if you like scalping, guys, like you should know where your higher time frame pullbacks are. Because once you break and close below there, I mean, guys, honestly, scalping is a real easy game once you start understanding the higher time frame market structure is really respected. I mean, bro, I was scalping like my first year and I was smacking. Me and Benny were smacking charts, bro. So it's the same exact thing. Same exact thing. But this right here is pretty fire, guys. Can't believe I missed that one though. That's the bummer. Let's see. So what other markups or pairs you guys want me to look at, guys? Let me know. You tell me. Some Asian pairs, low key. USD CAD. I like USD CAD. The peso, bro. The peso, my boy. Hey, low key, the last time I looked at that, we was smacking the peso. I can't deny it. We ended
Yeah,
up,
yeah, sir, it was.
yeah, we ended up smacking that. I'll look at that after. We'll take a look. Okay, so let's see. Let's go up to a higher time frame because this rejected off something fire. Oh, same thing with this, guys. Oh man, this was fire. Super fire. So, this mouse, bro. I don't like it. Give me a second. It's because it's backwards. Guys, are we slightly uptrending or are we slightly downtrending? You tell me.
It
Uptrending?
is uptrending.
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 Slightly uptrending, right? I mean, it's not massively going up that way, but it's taking its sweet ass time, right? And it is what it is. We got to respect it, but we also have to understand what the structure is as well. Okay, that's also very, very important. So it all starts down here. Now let's see why. The only thing that I'm looking at would be maybe this. That was respected, or this starting point here that just kept getting activity. Just kept getting activity, right? But look, let's focus on where market structure started to reject. So no matter where market structure was bouncing off of this area, it is what it is, right? But look at the market structure. The entire structure looks the same over and over again. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. And that's what you guys should be looking at over and over and over again. You rinse and repeat, guys. That's like, if you can get anything, any bit of little sauce, you guys rinse and repeat over and over and over again. Wow, I'm telling you guys. So look at the structure here, guys. It's a little funky, but we are on the 4 hour. But notice how we get a pullback here. We do break and close below, right? So let's go ahead and just mark this up. Levels is letting me know too. We got red arrows, which means, yo, there was some breakouts to the downside. We got BOS to the downside, which means if we want to change character, we want to actually break and close above this area right here. So notice, guys, we do that. Yes or no? Do we break and close above here with the rally breakout? Yes, right?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. So let's go ahead and mark this up. This would be my starting point. Now, we do have a stop loss down here, which looks like that thing did get licked. But guys, is this setup violated or was it trying to pick your pockets?
It was trying to pick your pocket.
Yes, sir. It was trying to see who over leveraged, right? Who's over leveraging, right? Because if it was really looking to violate and head down, that's funny. If market was really going to head down, we would have actually broken and closed below, giving us another change of character to the downside, right? But this starting point held. Did someone say over leverage? Bob Vicker, buddy, bro. Yes, we did. Right. So, okay, maybe you took an out here, right? But if you've been on these calls for a while and you study with Oren, you start to learn that anytime, guys, market wicks your entry and stays above, we're still looking to take that entry, right? Setups are only scrapped and violated once the market breaks and closes and it actually violates the setup, right? So yes, maybe you did take an L off this first entry and the market went your way. It happens, right? Now check me out. In order to break and close above, we need to actually break that, right? We need to break and close above that. But let's go to a lower time frame, guys. I know, bro. I got stop loss right here too. And I was like, bro, what? I woke up and the market was like right here. I was sad. I was sad, boy. But look at this. Let's focus on the market structure, guys. On the 4 hour time frame, this pullback was not right here, right? But look, check me out. Let's focus up right here. Notice how this is the closest pullback to my entry right here, guys. Boom. So I get a BOS and I finally break and close above. So I get a BOS here. Oops. And I break and close above. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. So check me out, guys. If you were able to catch this first rally, props to you. We actually get a breakout rally here. We broke and closed above. This would be your starting point right here. You're able to catch the first run. Shout out to you, right? First opportunity was taken, right? First opportunity was taken. So now what leaves us is the shoulder. Boom. So let's go ahead and delete this. Stay fresh, stay fresh. Now, our stop loss is this one now. We stay fresh, guys. Now, check me out, guys. Check me out. It's a waiting game. Market's way up here. But look, what gives me confidence? Market still wants to come back down. We haven't broken and closed above the higher high. Right? So as we wait, market comes back down. Takes its sweet time, but it does it. Sniper. So we ended up taking a loss here. Right? We took a loss here with the first entry. But we wait. We're patient. How long did this take, guys? From the change of character to our entry, it was 14 days. Same with USD JPY. Right? So, guys, this definitely smacked. Your entry would have been somewhere in here. Your stop loss would have been this red line. And my target would have for sure been these highs. And now it's a 1 to 5 right there. Super, super solid, guys, right? Guys, does this make sense? Is anybody lost or confused? Please let me know, fam. Please unmute. Right? Please let me know. Now, guys, the thing is, too, when you go macro to micro, you're not always going to get that sniper micro entry, right? So I definitely want to go ahead and let you guys know to test trade, especially with something like this. Guys, this stop loss is not that big compared to the other one that we've seen. And the risk to reward definitely looks solid enough. You could have definitely taken this with the test trade. I mean, 0.01, guys, you're looking at $2.62 loss for a $13.25 gain. That's pretty fire in my opinion, right? But now let's see if we can actually drop down to the 1 minute and see if we can catch something in here that can give us maybe even something better than the 1 to 5. So let's drop down to the 5 minute. Holy moly. Oh, I see one right here. And honestly, this is all you need. We can cover this one and then we could drop down to see if there's anything else. But check me out, guys. This is all you need. Because I gave you 2 opportunities, right? So as long as you can see one or the other, you're going to be fine. So check me out, guys. I get a lower low, a lower high, and then market does play around here and it kind of does stay below this. Let's see. If anything, let's see. Oops. Do we break and close below here? Below this wick? Yes, we do. All right. So let's go ahead. We break lower. We have a BOS here. And then we break and close below here as well. Now, this would be a lot more advanced, right? But it still works the same. Now, even if in my opinion, this line right there would give me more confidence to break and close above, right? I mean, honestly, you could have chose these as well because we do break and close. Let's see. Once we break and close below or above this wick, let's see. That's a barely broken close above. But you would have still been able to catch this move here. But the one that gave me confidence looking at this right away was this one right here. And if we jump up to the 15, this is probably the structure that it's given right here. And all of this is just noise. And that's how it looks. Let's jump up one time real quick just to take a look. I have these sessions Mondays and Fridays at 8 p.m. PST. Is this your first time on this call?
Yeah,
Oh,
yes,
nice.
it is. It is. And I really like the way that you explain and teach these things. And it's very easy to grasp the concept the way you explain it. I love the energy. So yeah, I'll be seeing you.
Heck yeah, awesome.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. So look at this, guys. You can see on the 15-minute, just by going up 1 minute, guys, or one time frame, we can see that this was the structure that was more respected on that 5, right? A lot of this is just noise, right? So let's go back down to that 5. Oops. Come on, let's go. Let's get it. Let's zoom in. All right, guys. So we can see as soon as we break and close above, and guys, this rally, no, that's a pretty good rally. Like, you're not second guessing. Is that a break and close above? You're like, nah, dog, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 green candles. And we break with some confidence. So, guys, if this is my breakout rally, would this be considered my starting point right here? Yes or no? Guys, you sniped that thing. And this could have been your setup too. Right here. Now let's just widen this out a little bit and send that up and jump back up to that 1 hour time frame and see how much that would have been. That's a 1 to 33 risk to reward. Guys, when you guys look at lower time frames, you guys are trying to minimize your risk, but you could jump up to the higher time frames that you were looking at this setup on and continue with those TPs, right? Obviously, you guys should definitely be partialing out. If you're able to catch 1 to 33s, guys, you guys should be partialing out. Like, it's so mandatory, guys. I can't even express how important that is, right? You guys see some type of structure here. Oh man, you guys see this? What is this? This has to be like 1 to 10, 1 to 12. Partial out, bro. You're good. Partial out most, partial out half, 75, 85%. Let the rest ride. Boom. Smacking, guys. Smack in. And honestly, this is exactly how I trade, guys. Anytime that I teach you, I teach you guys exactly how I trade. First touch, test trade it. Second touch, you may have to dive deep and see what the move is, right? But you could have your first touch under leverage, and then your second touch, guys, you break down and you start catching big moves. But this lower time frame, you're not going to catch them every single time. Sometimes the market may just jump without you. You know what I'm saying? But at least you took this test trade and you're able to catch a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But yes, guys, I hope that breakdown was good. The recording is going to have it, obviously. Let's see how much time I got. Oh, it's 9. It's all good. It's all good. I want to keep covering. Man, I just have so much fun with this stuff, man. Break a structure. Do we snipe this? Oh, it's a snipe, bruh. Break a structure, continuation move. Break a structure to the upside. We finally get word that market actually broke and closed above. Let's go ahead and adjust. We have an opportunity right there. Now let's go up to the 4-hour time frame real quick. Okay, so now we can see. Okay, guys, this is a good one for you guys right here. Let's delete this, and then we can end with this. Right? We could end with this. Notice how market gives me a lower low, lower high, equal high type of thing. That's okay. Right? But do we break and close below, guys?
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
Yes. So we do get that BOS. Guys, you guys think I marked this up for you like this? So it's fun for me. I mean, it is fun. But I do this so you guys can see. right? So up here would need change of character, right? Awesome. So guys, we get lower low, lower high. Does market break and close below? Yes, we do.
Yes, sir.
So let's go ahead and adjust. Now I can adjust my line. So let's go ahead. Let's delete this. So guys, where's my starting point? Is it the red one or is it the orange one? Oh, snap.
It's the one in red. Oh, no. Orange.
You said red, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Nah, yeah, it's the orange one. Why? Why is it the orange one? On the 4-hour, guys, we broke and closed above the change of character right here. Right? Now, if this shred candle would have been green, then yes, this last selling candle right here would be our starting point. Right? But it's the last selling candle before the breakout rally, and that happened right here, guys. Boom. So this is opportunity number 1. And where's my second opportunity, guys? Where's my second opportunity?
Anyone here?
What's this right here, Josue? Anybody know it? We found the order block right here. Anybody? I know there's some vets. Yes, Giselle. Thank you, Giselle. Giselle, I miss you. Where you been at? Are you going to convention? I better see you. Let's get it right here, guys. This is my shoulder. Shoulder. My neckline, my head. Change of character. So I'm waiting for market to come back inside of this green box or this gray box. So you're in Disney World. Oh, you'll be at Disney World. Oh man. Well, have fun. Hey, let's get it. I'll see y'all. But yes, guys, that's what I'm looking at for USD CAD. If we can continue up with some buys, that's it right there. Super, super clean, guys.
And that is a what? 4 hour?
Yes.
Right there, the starting point, the smaller time is a mitigation point.
Right there?
Yeah, red candle.
Right here? Or this one right here?
Yeah, I'm looking like a mitigation point and smaller time. Go to the 15. No. Where you have your first starting point right there.
All right. Well, Miguel is saying, oh, snap. You're looking at this right here? This is what Miguel's looking at. And that aligns up. Because look at the structure again, guys. I mean, oh my goodness. Look at the structure. Guys, once you see it, you can't unsee it. BOS to the downside, right? BOS. 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 Notice how we change character right here, guys. So we have a starting point with the shoulder. Shoulder, head, change of character. Shoulders right here, guys. Boom. Fire. Super fire. So when you're able to see pullbacks and understand break of structure, guys, it's literally that simple, guys. But it takes repetition. You guys can watch me all you want, fam. But until you guys get your hands dirty, guys, you guys got to get your hands dirty. That's the only way you're going to see some progress, guys. I could promise you. You guys got to get your hands dirty. But that is it for me, guys. I hope you guys found this video solid, very helpful. Hope you guys got some gems. Hope you guys took some notes. It will be on YouTube soon. I appreciate you. It will be on YouTube most likely tomorrow or Sunday, and I will send it into the chats. But with that being said, guys, I hope to see everybody.
See everyone AZ.
Yes, at AZ, baby.
Yes, sir.
Up at AZ next week.
Let's go.
And that means, guys, hold on. That means no levels calls on Monday because I will be in AZ. And so should
Wow.
everybody else should be there as well, which means that no one hosting a levels call. You
Yes,
know,
sir.
no levels call Monday, and I will see you guys next Friday. Let's get it.
Sir, I'll see you on
Whoa.
AZ.